Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for another weekly Oracle and Tarot card reading. And this reading is going to cover us from September 9th to the 15th. And I'm going to be using the Spirit Messages deck by John Holland. This is a very nice deck, which I haven't used in a while, so I thought I would try it again today. Beautiful, beautiful messages. Let's get started with the reading. Now, with this reading, you could use this as a pick a card where you pick card number 1, 2, or 3, or you could use it as a weekly reading, beginning with the first card being the beginning of the week, second card being the middle of the week, and of course the last card being the end of the week or weekend. And let's get started with the reading. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And for the beginning of the week, we have the top card, card number 1, breathe. Middle of the week, or card number 2, we have you are not alone. And the end of the week, or the bottom of the deck, we have vulnerability. Okay, so let's start out with card number 1. If you've chosen number 1 or the beginning of the week, we have breathe. And we have this beautiful blue surrounding this woman, and she's breathing in a deep breath, and she has her arms open where she's at peace with herself. And it's saying the breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. Yes, when you're stressed out or anxious, we tend to hold our breath. We don't even realize we're doing it. And by the end of the day, we are so exhausted and so depleted that we don't realize that we did it to ourselves. When you do breathing exercises or breathing meditation, you're breathing in the air that your body needs in order to lift its vibration, in order to feel like it's alive. When we're not breathing and we're not taking a breath and we're just rushing around on autopilot, we're exhausting ourselves. Someone out there needs to take time for themselves, okay? To relax and just breathe. And I know when we're so busy and we have so much on our plate, it seems impossible for us to take a moment to even breathe, but that's when we need it the most, okay? Just doing some random breathing exercises throughout the day. You're going to feel so much more energetic at the end of your day if you take those little time outs and those little pauses just to breathe. Breathing is essential for life. And believe me, we don't realize how we deprive ourselves of so many simple things like this that we could do throughout the day to make our day more manageable, to reduce our stress level, and of course it's going to make us more efficient because we're not going to be tired and sluggish. So remember to breathe. And the second card, or in the middle of the week, it says you are not alone. Okay. And the card reads, we are here for you. We never left. Through all of the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. And yeah, that's the feeling I got with this card. Like, I truly believe that people that have passed on, friends and family members, could truly watch over us here in the world as we go about our daily business. And I feel the deep presence a lot of my grandfather because he and I were so close. He had passed away when I was only 11 years old, and we were best friends. We had so many special times together that now when I'm going through life and I'm having a rough day, I could just sense that he's watching over me, and I just feel this calm feeling like he's saying, Tracy, you're going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. And you know, he was the kind of guy that he didn't have to say anything. Just sitting next to you, okay? You just felt this sense of calmness and peace, like he was a protector, and he was a very large man. He was like about 6'3" and about 250 pounds. He was no small guy. He would very much be able to protect anyone. But I just feel like, my dad's presence as well. When things have gone on in our family that I didn't feel was right, and I was feeling like someone treated me unfair, I just felt his presence too. Like somebody putting an arm, like, on my shoulder and saying, don't worry, you're going to be okay. Things are going to be all right. So even though they're no longer in this living world with us, or we could sit here and look at them face to face and have a conversation, you could sense their presence. And I'm sure a lot of you out there, get the same feelings I do, where you just know you're being watched and guided. And also, angels watch over us, but they won't help us unless we ask them for their assistance. So you also have that as well, to be able to help you through the rough times. So, you're never alone. And I believe it. We aren't. And then the last card number 3, or for the end of the week, is vulnerability. Okay. And the vulnerability card says, this is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. Okay, so we may have a situation arise, okay, at the end of the week, or if you've picked card number 3, that we're going to need to go on our gut feeling and our intuition and allow ourselves to be vulnerable. Okay, we don't know the answers to everything. Sometimes we'll never know the answers to why things happen in our life, but this card is telling you to be open, to be vulnerable, to allow these feelings to be felt. And what I'm getting from Spirit here is someone is about to make a choice of some kind. It says to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Something's going to come up. We're going to need to maybe make a decision this weekend, okay, or sometime during this week, where you might not know why you feel the way you feel about something, but to trust it, okay? Our intuition is our internal warning system. Our gut feelings are our warning system to save us from harm. So it's telling you that even if you can't logically make a decision, go with what you feel intuitively, what you feel in your heart, even if you can't explain why you're feeling this. Very, very interesting week. If you've enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up and like it, share my video, and subscribe to my channel because I will be back.